art can't exist without visibility. We need to create spaces for artists to thrive. We need to create collectives and allow artists to thrive, and we need to buy their work, and we need to pay the money that they ask for their work. Artists pour their lives into their work, you know, and it's such a personal labor of love, and it's you know, and there's materials, and there's this, and the creativity. You can't put a price on creativity. The Latitude Hotels Group is a homegrown brand, and we really celebrate Africanness and Africanhood. So that's really the spirit of Latitude, is being a true African brand and appreciating African culture. So the partnership actually with Alliance was simply for Ebirungi. It's because they also appreciate art the way we do, they appreciate local artistry, and they appreciate what I call cultural diplomacy. And so we just wanted to show appreciation to the local market.
There are so many opportunities that come by the fact that spaces which are not seen as art spaces, art forums, bring for us, because galleries target a market which is already art-oriented. But for a hotel, it has a very big spectrum of people who are not even connected to art, who don't know what art really is. But when they get to see it, and then they are triggered to even pay for it, because I've exhibited in some galleries and I've never made a sale there. But I was happy that the very first time I get to the hotel, on the very first day, someone was willing to buy my work and it was already sold out. So it breaks the ice, the gap between the art people and people who are not directly involved in art.
This was my first ever exhibition, and of course it was a big deal for me and my sisters and my entire farm. And I'd never been here. It's an amazing hotel, you've seen it. And there are so many people who come here and walk through, and getting a chance like that to let my voice be heard in a place like this, it was a big step for me, like to start creating my change in my little corner of the planet.
The interpretation that I had for Ebirungi when I looked at it was the good things. Ebirungi as in the nice, good things about life. So I was also looking at the good things about the boda in particular, because I feel that bodas represent me. They represent, like, they are the ideal thing. They are the flowers you see on the road every day. The picture that you see is basically a reflection of society. I work more with relationships and interrelations in society. My works represent that, how we connect with fellow men, nature, and then God.
For this particular exhibition, I used pastel on sugar paper. But usually for my other pieces and the other kind of work that I do, I use all kinds of materials from the environment, like waste plastics and paper and glass and beads and stones. And most of this stuff, like the plastic, is from the environment. Like, you know, because people throw around the plastic soda bottles all over the place, and we can use them. I want to implement the change through the art, not just for visual, but to clean the environment with the art too, so that people are not just seeing it, but also I'm using the waste to create something better.
It's been appreciated hugely, and we've made a good number of sales as well. So it's been great. And I would encourage people to just buy art, appreciate art. There's so much talent, my goodness. It's amazing and also a lot of these artists are so young, you know, between the ages of like 17 and 25, I think. And the work is phenomenal. Some of the proceeds are going to a charitable organization called Faces Up Uganda, which is a youth-led organization that mentors children through art. And they also help to put children through school. And a big thank you to all the artists in Uganda who are dedicated to their craft and share their beautiful talent with us.